Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Many years ago, somebody once said something to me which was really profound and has stuck with me ever since. They basically said, be careful what you ask for. And the reason why that was so powerful for me then and is still it now, because we have our list of du'as, we know what we're asking Allah for, but the thing is, are we asking Him for the right things? Are we being sincere in our asking? Are we asking for the right reasons? Are we kind of thinking about what the impact would be if we had some of the things that we asked for? And it's really important, I think, particularly in the month of Ramadan, remembering that we're waking up at particular times that are really powerful for our dua to be answered. So for example, the majority of us will be up at some point just before Fajr. Now, even if you're spending 5 minutes or half an hour or 1 hour in worship in that time just before Fajr, what are you asking for? And how are you actually thinking, well, if Allah gives me this, what will the impact of that be? But then there's another way for our dua to be answered as well, which is the answer is no. And so Allah is saying, actually, that's not good for you. So I'm not going to give that to you right now, but I will give you this. And when that happens, sometimes we struggle a little bit and we're thinking, well, do you know what? I wanted that. And I wanted it for my time on earth here because I know it will be good for me. And inshallah, if Allah gives that to me, it will also be good for my akhirah. But Allah's not giving it to us. Or maybe we're not getting it right now. And then we get a little bit frustrated. And I think I just would offer you the opportunity to reflect on some of this and think, well, who knows best? Allah tells us He loves us more than our parents. Subhanallah. You know the love and the nurture and the care that your parents have given you. You know, the moment that you were born, they will have looked at you and this bond will have developed and they will have loved you to some degree. You know, even if it was a challenging upbringing that you had, they will have loved you. And I think the thing is that if your parents love you and you think about the love for your parents, or perhaps even you have kids, you know, the love that you have for your kids, that is uncontainable. It's not possible to define. And yet Allah loves you more. And Allah knows what is best for you and what is best for me. And this makes me think, you know, what is it that's on our dua list? What is it that we're asking for? And how is it going to be of benefit to us? Because at no point, anything that Allah is giving to you or to me or to anybody is going to impact on the bounty that He has, because He has so much. And it's very difficult to kind of quantify, but we can't even start to comprehend what Allah has. But when we ask Him, we only ask Him for a tiny little amount, even though it may be something that will fulfill the dreams and the ambitions for our entire lifetime. So I just encourage you today, think about what is it that you're making dua for? Is it sincerely going to help you for your deen and your dunya and your akhirah? Seriously, I just want you to take a few moments to reflect upon that and then think, do I have to adjust my dua list? Because we're now kind of coming up to towards the end or the middle of the first third of the month of Ramadan, and just kind of think, how can I make my dua list even more powerful? How can I boost it up? How can I actually make it so that I'm asking for things that are going to be sincerely of benefit for me, and inshallah that Allah will answer all of my duas. So be careful what you ask for. If you're looking for more positive psychology tips and for tips on how you can improve your well-being through the month of Ramadan, then do go to www.iwantjannah.com and download the free ebook that is there for you. Every day we cover a different subject, and every day we are taking steps to positively improving our well-being through the month of Ramadan and nurturing our mind, body and soul, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.